For centuries, the galactic concord had known peace, a fragile balance maintained by treaties, threats, and the collective fear of total war. The Concord was an alliance of over 400 alien species, united under a council of the oldest and most advanced civilizations in the known universe. Humanity was not one of them. Humans had arrived late to the galactic stage, crude, chaotic, emotional beings from a backwater world called Earth. They were tolerated, observed, even ridiculed. Their technology was decades, if not centuries, behind. They were granted a probationary seat on the edge of the Concord, with no vote, no influence, and certainly no power, that changed the day the Goliath arrived. The Goliath wasn't merely a battleship, it was a declaration. Nearly 5 kilometers long, bristling with weaponry that defied known physics, its hull was forged from an alloy no species in the Concord had ever seen. It didn't orbit, it loomed above Virella Prime, a core world of the Concord, during peak trade hours. No warning, no preamble. Panic gripped the council. Alarms blared. War fleets were scrambled. Even the venerable Exaraxi, known for their 1,000-year calm, initiated combat protocols. Admiral Sarath, of the Tholkar Dominion, stared at the monstrosity on the holographic display. "Is this human technology?" he muttered. "No," whispered Councillor Zeln of the Velathi, eyes wide. "This is human intent." From the heart of the Goliath, a single transmission was broadcast, translated perfectly into every known language. "We have come to collect what is owed." No further explanation. The Council scrambled to understand. Decades ago, when Earth joined the Concord, they had requested support after a Terran pandemic devastated their population and economy. The request was denied. The Concord labeled the humans as resilient, a euphemism for expendable. Left to die, humanity adapted and evolved and remembered. Dr. Eliza Grant, now Supreme Commander of Earth's unified fleet, stood on the bridge of the Goliath, her gaze fixed on the planet below. "They thought mercy was weakness," she said coldly. "Let's educate them otherwise." The Concord mustered a response fleet. 312 warships, including the dreadnought Sanctity of Order, converged on Virella Prime's orbit. Orders were clear: repel the human incursion, disable the ship, capture if possible. The battle lasted 8 minutes. When the smoke cleared, only the Goliath remained, not even scorched. Survivors' testimonies varied, but all carried the same message. Human weapons didn't just destroy, they unmade. Beam lances that sliced through space-time. Kinetic rounds that phased through shields before exploding. And worst of all, AI-guided drones that learned in real time and countered alien tactics before they were even executed. A new message followed. You abandoned us. You underestimated us. Never again. Panic rippled across the galaxy. Treaties were re-examined. Systems long dominant began to question their invulnerability. The humans had arrived not as petitioners, but as enforcers. They didn't demand land, resources, or territory. They demanded recognition. Councillor Zeln called an emergency assembly. "This isn't an invasion," he said gravely. "It's a reckoning." Back on Earth, news of the Goliath's display flooded every screen. Humanity, once mocked for its volatility, now stood united, feared, and respected. The message was clear to every species across the stars. Do not mistake kindness for weakness. The Concord had trembled. The galaxy had watched. And the age of humanity had begun.